waiting. All right, I'm coming out, folks. Okay. That's so Kraven. Isn't that what we're supposed to see? It's Kraven time. I'm Kraven. A better movie. Come on. What was that going to be? That was not going to be anything. I knew what I was getting into when I was going into it. I was just hoping for some, good action sequences. And for the most part, it did. But Sony just, I don't know what they do. I will give it to Sony 100% that they've really kept a similar tone when it comes to these movies. Like, there is no distinction on director. Like, they all just look the same. It's like, who's directing this? Who cares? Who cares? It's checking all the boxes. Everything's generic. The dialogue is bad. There are some actors that are just horrible, which there are in here. I would say that Aaron Taylor Johnson does a pretty decent job, but I don't know, man. He's not like really leading man material. He has like the look, even though like the whole time it's like he's always like, he's always furrowing his brow and and all that stuff. But he doesn't quite have the When you have moments where he's trying to do that, it just doesn't play out because he doesn't have that voice. He doesn't have that voice. And that's the thing. But for the most part, he does. He tries to do what he can. And, fight sequences and action sequences are pretty good. Sloppy editing, for sure. And then there's just some scenes in there you go, why did I have to see that? Who wrote that? Why? But if you just want to have a good time and just kind of like laugh a little bit at how ridiculous the villain is, over the top. The guy who played Pollux Troy in fucking Face Off, I remember him. And then of course, you know who he is, Rhino. And then the connective tissue it has to good old Spidey pants. When you're just like, oh, is that? Oh, okay, I see what you're doing there. But for the most part, it's just like, wasn't expecting much, and just jealous of Aaron Taylor Johnson's abs. My God, I'm gonna go home and do some sit-ups.